The showdown of political will at the southern border continues. For 3 weeks now, the feds have blocked patrol agents from a park on the Rio Grande River, but the migrant flow continues at that very spot. So it's Shelby Park in Eagle Pass, Texas. You can see the barbed wire there on your screen. Texas officials and other Republican governors say that's necessary, while the Biden administration says take it down.
Are y'all seeing what's going on down in Texas? Are you all seeing what's going on at the southern border? I literally did a video about this, about how you don't know who's coming in, and you may very well be having the enemies of America come in through the southern border, pretending to be migrants looking for, a better place, a better land of opportunity, all those things. But you never know who's the one that's coming in. And the Biden administration, the federal government, is literally putting the lives of the American people at risk on purpose. There's no excuse for it. It's being done intentional on purpose. They want to destroy the republic. They want to destroy the republic. Brothers and sisters, there's a video that I saw here. I'm gonna play for you this clip, and I want you to listen very closely to what this migrant is saying. He's got a Middle Eastern accent, but listen to the words that came out of his mouth. He says, "Soon he said, soon you're gonna know who I am. Right now you don't know who I am, but soon you're gonna know who I am," as if he's making a threat. Remember, I did the video about the Civil War movie that's being released in spring of this year. Listen to these words.
By the way, if you are smart enough, you will know who I am. But you are really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're gonna know who I am. Very easy.
Wow, very easy. The entitlement.
No, believe me, I'm much better than that.
The entitlement, guys. Wow.
You will see soon.
You don't know who I am. If you're smart, you would know who I am. He says, if you're smart, you will know who I am. In other words, don't mess with me. If you knew who I am, you wouldn't be talking to me like this. But soon, you will know who I am. That sounds to me like a threat. A threat from a strange man, from a stranger who comes in the name of a migrant. And he's making a threat about his identity being revealed soon. I tell you, brothers and sisters, you don't know who these people are. You don't know who these people are. And look at what Biden is doing. Biden is literally putting your lives at risk. Biden does not care about your lives. He does not care about. Do you see the standoff going between Texas, the Texas governor, and the federal government? Do you know that that the federal government wants people to? They actually have they say that once the people are on the U.S. soil, they must undergo a process. They must be processed, and then they can be sent off. Here's the thing: what Texas began to do, because people were taking advantage, it's almost like the United States of America is now the inviting states of America, and they're inviting people. They're inviting people to the soil of the United States of America. They're literally having the border be opened. Anybody can just come in anyhow, illegally. That to me, friends, is a safety threat. It's an invasion. It's called an invasion for a reason. And now barricades are going up. Barbed wire fences are going up. More fences. Texas is literally being told by the federal government, don't do it. Don't put this barbed wire. Don't take this park over, and don't do. And what are they doing? They're saying no, because those are the very point of entries that people are using to come in illegally. By the way, wouldn't you want them to come in legally, the right way? Why are they actually standing? And this is the thing about between 20 and 25 states are now willing to stand with Texas, and they are willing to put their foot down against the Biden administration, against the federal government. And all of this is to prove a point that they care about the safety of the American people. And Texas is the one that is getting the wrath of all these migrants. Why would they not want to protect their own people? This is why, you see, there's a clause within the Constitution that actually can allow the states to break away, to branch away, and to operate independently from the federal government. Wait till Trump comes into office. Watch what's going to happen. I believe, I have this suspicion, where anybody who comes into America illegally, it may very well be that it may be considered a criminal activity. You don't know who is who. You don't know who's coming into your country. You don't know. And right now, what is going on in Texas, let that reveal to you the true division that is within the nation of America. I tell you, there's a massive division already in America. The same way as the Roman Empire fell, it was through the border. The Roman Empire fell because of open borders, and people went in. It was barbaric tribes, migrants came in through open borders illegally into the Roman Empire, and upon entering into the Roman Empire, then it was an infiltration that caused a division, and it caused a separation from within. It weakened the security of the Roman Empire, and it weakened the Roman Empire from within, and the Roman Empire was destroyed from within. The Roman Empire was not conquered by another kingdom. No, the Roman Empire was conquered from within. It was a self-destructive move that took place. Self-destruction was within the Roman Empire, and guess what? The seed of self-destruction is now being planted within the United States of America. Brothers and sisters, I tell you, watch what's going down. But be not afraid. Do not think that this is the end of it for you. Make sure you understand that the world itself is coming to a close. We are in the final chapters of world history. Jesus, the King of glory, he is coming. The King of kings, he is about to be revealed in heaven above. Jesus Christ, he, the Son of God, the true and the living God, the one and the only true living God, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, is coming. And it's not time for us to be playing around. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, friends? Listen to this. Right now, what should we be doing? Our focus should be upon building our relationship with our God now much more tightly than ever before. He who does not take his salvation seriously, I pity them. If you don't take your salvation seriously, this is the time for you to take your salvation seriously. This is the time. I tell you right now, there's a seed of disagreements, bickering, wars. A civil war is right around the corner. A civil war is in the making. And I'll tell you this, concerning the election of this election year 2024, do you have any idea what this is actually doing to the election? This is the division between Texas and the federal government, and the 20 to 25 states which are uniting also with Texas to join Texas together on this battle. Those who are uniting with Texas, do you have any idea what this is actually going to mean for the election? Trump is obviously standing for Texas. He's on their side. Do you have any idea what that could mean? The nation of America is bound to go through heavy riot and civil unrest and a huge possibility of a civil war. those are the things that are going down. I'm not telling you to be afraid. I'm telling you to keep your eyes upon heaven. Keep your hope in Jesus, the Son of God, Yeshua HaMashiach. Keep your eyes upon him more than ever now. You see, brothers and sisters, the work that we have now, we only have limited time to work. We have a very short time to work. Time is running. Now, here's the thing, my friends. Our ministry is doing a work right now, currently, as I'm speaking to you. And it is very difficult. We have a work that we're doing right now, which involves saving lives. I had brought to all of you before a woman that was pregnant, and she has this big, massive tumor on her face, such as what you are seeing right now. She ended up giving birth. The woman ended up giving birth. She's pregnant. Man, this woman has been crying day and night. This woman has been crying day and night. We've been trying to get her the help she needs to get the surgery, but it's been difficult. But nonetheless, the Lord opened the way, brothers and sisters. So right now, even as I'm speaking to you, this woman is in the theater room and she is being operated. There is one American doctor, one American surgeon, and a surgeon from the States went down to the country over there to perform this surgery. And this is where I come to you now. And I say, brothers and sisters, this work that we have in our hands is very difficult to do, and I don't have the power to be able to accomplish it. And I need your help. I need your help to be able to help me, help this ministry, so that we can be able to at least pay this doctor, pay the surgeon, pay the hospital that is facilitating this surgical procedure that is being done. It is extensive. It is very severe. This woman could very well lose her life, or she may very well lose her ability to speak. All right? But this is a very intense surgery that is taking place right now. Therefore, brothers and sisters, please, I'm pleading with you. Keep this woman in prayers. Keep this ministry in prayers. But we also need help. We need financial help, as much help as we can. I tell you, as much help as we can. This is where I'm coming to you, because we cannot be able to do this on our own. I cannot do it on my own. This is a heavy, heavy load of burden upon me, but this is not my burden. Yeah, I will. Even though it has been brought upon me, upon our ministry here, it is very expensive. I'm afraid to even tell you guys what the cost of the hospital bill is, but all I know is that this woman, she is right now getting operated, but after she is done operating, or the operation is finished, we don't know what state she will be in, and also the hospital is going to require blood to be given to her, because she's going to need blood, and also she will need she's going to need recovery and all those things, food, all kinds of things that, you know, the basic necessities. But the woman will not be allowed to leave until we are able to pay off the hospital bill. And this is something that has happened before, where we had been held by the neck, basically, by the hospitals. And doing the work of God, I realized that doing the work of God is not an easy thing, brothers and sisters. It's not easy. It is not easy. So, for those of you who want to help us, those who want to help me, help this ministry, to at least lift the burden away from our shoulders, to be of help and to be of aid to us, there are several ways you can do this. We have Cash App. I have some updated information. For starters, the Cash App that I'm going to be using going forward is what you see displayed on your screen, which is $Ministry Controversy 7. That is $Ministry Controversy 7. I cannot use the Controversy 7, nor can I use Controversy 7, nor can I use Controversy 7 Ministry, because those names have been taken. So there are people out there who have taken the name of this ministry and they have created a Cash App account with it in hopes of duping people in the name of this ministry. Therefore, let this be a forewarning for all of you. For those who are in America, I'm sure you're familiar with Cash App, or we also have Zelle, in which you can use the phone number of this ministry, 678-215-9884. You can use this phone number for Zelle, or you can use the email address that you see provided there, also for Zelle, and you can simply put the Controversy 7. Also, the other method is through the official website of the ministry. You can go to www.thecontroversy7.ca, or you can simply find the link pinned at the comment section or even written at the video description box. You click on that link and it will take you to the website, and at the very top you'll see a donate button. You click on that button, and then you input whatever amount you feel impressed to donate, and then you can go ahead and use any method of your choice, whether it be debit or credit or PayPal, anything, it works. You see, ladies and gentlemen, let it not be a grievous thing for you that when I bring these kinds of works that we do, that you feel grieved about it or you get angry. Let not your heart be grieved, because this is the work of God. You should rejoice that a messenger of God is given to you an opportunity to be a partaker in the vineyard of the Most High. You should be glad. But mark these words, I tell you, brothers and sisters, time shall come when there will be no more work to be done here on earth. And many are going to seek to serve the Lord their God. They're going to cry out to his name, and they're going to say, where are those messengers? Where are those who carry the gospel of peace? Blessed are the feet of those who carry the gospel of peace. I tell you, brothers and sisters, time will come when people are going to seek to fund the messengers of God. They're going to seek to help those who once were preaching the word at a time when the work has already been finished. And the word of God, the gospel, has already been preached unto all the nations. And I tell you, brothers and sisters, if you are grieved now at the work of God, how sad it will be when the Lord himself shall descend from heaven, and you are yet going to seek to receive and to partake of his glory. How can you be a partaker of the glory of God if you are not willing to be a partaker in the suffering of Christ while he walked here on earth? Think about those things. Let this be an opportunity for you to serve the Lord your God. Do not allow a grievous spirit to come upon you, lest you be consumed. I have a vision to do evangelism. I want to do great work for the Lord, but it seems that's one of the things that's holding us back is financially. Right? That's the problem. But nonetheless, brothers and sisters, we have a work to do. This is not for selfish gain. This is for the glory of our God. So we need help to be able to do this. And I will leave that between you and the Lord. And one way or another, the gospel is going to go forward. One way or another, this work will go forward. With or without you, this work will go forward. One way or another, God Almighty will find a way to glorify his name. If you cannot allow God to glorify his name through you, he will glorify his name through someone else. If you think that the work will wait upon you and depend upon you, don't make that mistake, because that work will be finished before you even think twice, before you even come to by the time you decide that you want to go and now serve God, it's too late. Don't get to that point. The window of opportunity that we have to serve God is running close to its close. So therefore, brothers and sisters, today if you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. This is the hour for us to do the work of our God. And be diligent. Work your salvation with fear and trembling. Study to show thyself approved unto God. Be diligent. Be vigilant. Resist the devil. Turn to God. And let the devil flee away from you. Now, we've got much to talk about. And what we're going to do is we're going to carry this conversation onto the next video. But I want to say thank you guys for tuning in and for joining me. This is the Controversy 7. I am your host, Emmanuel Lokonga. Thank you for tuning in and for joining me. You take good care of yourselves. Be blessed, be safe, and I will see you shortly.